Hi Forest fans, Max Newton here on Talk Forest TV. Hit that like, comment and subscribe button. Giving you a quick preview of Nottingham Forest at home versus Crystal Palace. Big game. Big game. Is it a must-win game? It's not a must-win game because if we don't win the game, we can still stay up, we can still go down. But it feels like a really important game in the season. It feels like a big opportunity. It's a big opportunity against a team that's really struggling, against a team that's down there with us, against a team that's that sacked their manager, who wasn't doing very well. Roy Hodgson had a small new manager bounce, and now is still in the same run of bad form. I think they've lost the last 6 away games. They've got a lot of injury problems. Although I think Elise might be back, which is a big plus for them. But I think their goalkeeping situation is pretty poor. But yeah, they're a team right down there with us. Obviously, we've got the 4 points. I think I was fearing 10 or 12. I think I was thinking likely around 8. And I thought we could handle 6. I've always said we could handle about a 6-point deduction. But we need to start defending better. We need to start taking our chances. We've dipped our performance levels at those 2 crucial ends of the pitch, and teams that dip like that significantly are teams that go down, irrespective of how many good players are in the side and how many game changers are in the side. So yeah, we desperately need to start taking our chances, because under Nuno we were scoring plenty of goals, but we were just conceding too many. And now we've stopped scoring them. So then when we concede one, it's been game over for us. So it's a big game. It's not a must-win game. It feels a bit like the Wolves game from last season. Big opportunity. Feels like we've got to win it to be in there. But if we don't win it, it's not the end of the world, but it makes things really difficult. But if we do win it, it's, we could be out of the bottom 3, and we could be, pulling teams like Everton and Palace back to the bottom 3. What will the team be? Sells starts, obviously. I think Toffolo on the left and Nico Williams on the right. I'd like to see Murillo and Bolly. I think that's probably our best 2 centre-backs. But obviously Bolly went off injured during the international break. Midfield, Yates. I don't know about Sangare and Dominguez. I think Sangare got slated quite a bit by the other Max on Garibaldi Red, quite a bit more than I was expecting. For the Luton game, I thought he played all right, played quite well against Luton, especially in the first 60 minutes. But I've not rated him so far this season until then. I thought it was probably his best game, to be honest, and yet those guys are having a right go at him. Dominguez, I just don't trust him. I don't trust him to not have a 2 out of 10 performance. So Sangare, for me, Yates. We play Morgan Gibbs White in the middle. We play our damn best side. We play Elanga, and we play Callum Hudson-Odoi, and we play Chris Wood up front. Danger people for Crystal Palace. Ayew is danger man. Elise is danger man. And they've got good players. They've got good players across the pitch because they're a seasoned Premier League side that's been able to invest in those players without being stung by nonsense PSR. So they've got some really good players. Elise is a danger man for me, quite clearly, especially from free kicks. But I am going to go for a 2-0 win to the mighty Super Reds. Chris Wood, Ryan Yates with his first goal of the season. Player of the match, it's got to be the fans. We've got to be the 12th man. We've got to really get behind the side. We've got to stop this, just get behind the side. It's 9 cup finals, like we did last season, and roar the Garibaldi Rebel City on to victory. Come on, you Reds. See you in the big shed. see for the cheese and onion cobs. Get your scarves out, get your voices out. Come on, you Reds.